Hi everyone, it's Sasha, aka Your Frugal Friend, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use the zero-based budget that I created for myself to help me pay down $46,000 of debt and counting. This zero-based budget is great because it makes every dollar work for you. You're going to be budgeting down to the amount of zero, which makes every dollar go towards debt, savings, expenses, whatever you need it to go towards. It's a great tool to help you visualize reaching your financial goals. So let's get started. We're going to go to the month of January. All of your expense categories are put in for you. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to put in your sources of income, your budget for the month, and then your actual expenses. In our example, we're going to have a budgeted amount for mortgage and rent of $1,200. Then we're going to put in our actual amount of $1,200, and we paid that on 1/1/2019. And then for the month, we had budgeted $500 for daycare. We actually spent $525 because they hit us with an expense. We paid that on 1/1/2019. We wanted to spend only $800 a month for our groceries, but we spent $750. So then we have a difference of $50 in our favor. We wanted to spend $100 on restaurant expenses. We spent $80. So yet again, we have $20 in our favor. And then we wanted to buy $25 worth of clothes, and we spent all $25 of our budgeted amount. You can also put all of your other budget expenses. You may use every expense category. You may not use all of them. It's just up to you what you need to budget for the month and actualize for the month. Then in our example, we'll get paid bi-weekly. It's a couple. The first person in the couple gets paid $1,200 twice a month. Then the second person in the couple gets paid $2,500 twice a month. They sold some things, made $500, and then they got a bonus at work of $100. As you can see, they had a take-home pay of $8,000. Then they had $5,420 left over. We want to use all of this cash down to the amount of zero. So this couple decided that they want to throw this money at their student loans. So they go down to their student loans and they put in the amount of $5,420 in budgeted and actual. And as you can see, they have cash left over at the end of month of $0. Then our couple can go down to each month and say, okay, for February, I only want to throw $600 at groceries. And then once they actualize that, they'll put that amount. They can budget every month in advance. They can budget the month as they go. It's up to them. So then we're going to roll over to our summary page. All of the calculations are done for you. You won't need to do anything. All of the information comes up. And as you can see, we have different expense categories that show us how much we should be spending of each expense type to stay in line with what is a good rule of thumb for each budget amount. So we spent actually $830 for the year to date on our groceries, and that's 10% of our budget. So we're in line with that amount. This graph right here is a visualization of this chart because, like myself, I am a visual person, and that helps me to stay in line with my goals. This chart down here is budgeted versus actual. So it shows you your budgeted amount, what you actually spent, and if you're in line with your budgeted amount. You can use the difference to retool and realign your budget amounts for the year so that you can hit your targets and your goals. And this is a graph, yet again, a visual representation of this chart. So as you can see, this is a great spreadsheet. It's really easy to use. Spreadsheets are amazing. I highly recommend you use it. It has worked so well for me, and I know that it'll work great for you too.